my spot there. Well, that's never happened before. Oh dear. Thank you. Right, here we are with the new Bass Specialist 6000 reels. Yeah, I've had this one for a while now. And I've just got another one, brand new. And I've put some nice Kenichi 20 braid on there, the 8 strand, the new profile braid. I'll tell you what, for less than just under 30 quid, it is an absolute bargain. It's only got 3 bearings and a roller bearing, but so smooth, really smooth. You know, and it looks great with the rods, even though it's a budget reel, you know, compared to the £160 blank it's sitting on. Yeah, really nice, lovely drag, really smooth. Wow. Here we are, guys. Welcome back to the channel. It's me, Bassman. Hello. And joining me today on this beautiful spring-like day is Ben Luscombe, maybe later on in an hour or two. So welcome along, guys. We are rolling. So I'm out on the upper Tamar, almost into the Tavy. So it's kind of Tamar-Tavy. We're on a bit of a split here. And yes, obviously Plymouth's that way and Bridges that way, and it's a lovely area. It's massive, and yeah, I'm going to try for an early bass or a gilt head, and I've got the mullet gear. And as I say, Ben Obi-Wan is coming along later. So yeah, I'm just waiting for the tide to come in a bit. There's a lot of mud out there and not a lot of tide. So I'm just going to get myself ready, guys. And yes, we are set to go. So I've got the 2 Kobe bass rods and some lovely bass reels on there. I've got some bread, I've got some lug, a few rag, and I've got 5 crab. So yes, the tide is pushing. I'm going to get myself together. And yeah, I'm going to give it a go. Into darkness, see what's about. It's a 5 metre tide. It's coming down off a spring. Yes, this is part 2 of my winter bass series, guys. Winter's nearly over, so this is sort of like the arse end of winter, isn't it? We're almost coming into spring. We're in the first week in March. So the last video I've just put up, it was in really rough weather conditions, sorry, and you know, it was going off out there, and I lost a really good, I didn't lose it, but I had a really good take and missed it, and a few bites, and I walked away from there without any fish, but it was exciting, guys. It was really exciting. So yes, I'm up here today, and today is all about mild conditions. It's 14 degrees in the car, 14 degrees. I mean, that on itself will trigger a response, you know, from the bass. The only bad thing about it is the complete wrong conditions, bright sun, east wind, say no more. Yeah, so welcome along, guys. What can go wrong? Let's go fishing. I've just come away down on the mud just to look for mullet scrapes, but I can't see any. So I've got a bit of rag, bit of lug. Is that Lawrence Llewellyn? Oh, he looks a bit like Rambo there. So got that, and I've got an empty bucket for the worm. Oh, look at that. Nice crabs. So yeah, I've got all the bait, rigs today. Right, in my box today. Oh, by the way, guys, check out the new selling like hotcakes rigs, the premium up and overs, place, and there's ray rigs there on winders, and you get 3 of these in a pack. Unfortunately, I don't have enough of these labels to put on all the winders. It's a long story. So you get one of these with a label on and 2 without. Various rig winders, Innova, Fish Zone. Yes, selling like hotcakes, and they catch bass, gilt heads, wrasse, and place. Yes, so today I'm going to be using the Ultimate Estuary rig. So it's just off my shelf at home. So you get a hook length in one little bag, and the lead length in another. And it's really easy to use. People are a bit wary of it. You slide this up your main line and tie on your hook length. It's a bit like a reverse running ledger, but it isn't. Yeah, it's a bit weird. Anyway, so I'm going to use that on one rod, and if it's crabby, I've got pop-ups. So that's the best-selling pop-up on my website, the MEPS one. And now, new for 25, you get a spare hook with it as well. So if your Aberdeen gets a bit rusty or blunt or whatever, you can change the hook. Yes, most popular rig. And second most popular rig is the Stinger rig. I have sold a lot of these. This is the 2.0 version. Obviously comes with a zip slider. And I don't use rig ties on any of my rigs. I don't believe in them. I think that's the first thing that's going to go in the tide or on the beach. And yes, the line comes out like this. It's memory free, so that's just come out of the pack, and you just literally straighten it, look, and it's lovely. And this is the forget-me-not line that I'm buying in Rob's. Yeah, so there's the Stinger, look. It slides up and down in the little glow-in-the-dark sleeve, and it nails bass and gilt heads and anything else that takes it. So that's on the other rod. So in the summer, guys, get on the Ultimate Estuary rigs because they gather less weed. I've done loads of videos about it. I'm not going to go on about it, but that is the rig for the summer, is the Ultimate Estuary, because it's a running pat and the bait's presented like this, and when you wind it in, all the weed is on the weight and on the swivel, but not on the bait. Whereas a running ledger, how many times have you just wound this in and it's just covered in weed in the summer? It just doesn't work. Right, let's get on with it, man. I'm just stood on it now. Don't stand on it, man. There we go, starter for 10. Hell yeah. Rod rest might help as well. Right, the tide is just moving, I think. Not very deep out there. Well, that one's dead, isn't it? He's dead! Right, it's going to be you first then, mate. And it's quite hard, this one. So when you buy peeler crabs, it's in different stages of molting. And this one's quite hard. And when they're really, really hard, when they first start, they're called bullets. This one's okay, just. Very thick shell still. Yeah. Pop the wings. Take off the shell. You've all seen me do this quite a few times. Right, there we go. Right, I think I'm going to keep it au naturel, this one. So we've got a nice Sakuma Top Gun there on the end of that, and two nice little fluoro orange beads. I'm just going to keep it simple, I think. Down through the money box. And over the top, sir. Like that. That's basically it. And just wrap it up. Gently. Nice and gently. Nice and proud. No stinger. That will do the job. Very sharp, look. And that is it. The running pat. Weight length, hook length. And it doesn't tangle, and you don't need any beads. Right, we are all set up. And just cast in. I'm going to wind the other one in because it's moving around a bit. Maybe a crab on it. So yeah, the tide's just edging in a bit. Ben's just rang me, he's on his way. Mr. Competitive. Can't wait. Oh no, me boots, man. Yeah, it's one of those muddy marks, I'm afraid. Look at that. Stunning. So I've had a couple of bites. That's it. There's a lot of this weird weed around the line. So Ben's on his way. No mullet bites. Yeah, beautiful though. Oh my goodness. What a view. No fish, no bites. Tide's coming up. Come on, the fish. That's mad, isn't it?
Yeah, nice.
I think you call that a, oh, you're really reflecting. I think you call that a Carlsberg sunset. If Carlsberg did sunsets. Well, my Kong Strong's kicking in, mate. But
not had one today.
It's not giving me any fish. Well, apart from that little whiting. A bite. Little micro bass, I think. I'm recording this tiny fish.
Not a blank.
Tiny. Micro. Micro man. I wanna be a micro man. There's a bloody whiting. What? Well, I never expected that. A shiting. That's bizarre, mate.
Adam said when he was here the other day.
Oh, it's a pollock, isn't it?
No, it's not. No, it's a whiting. Yeah, whiting. See its little speckles?
Yes. He's got me wormlet. Let me go, bass man. Go on then. Let you go down there. Whee!
Stop.
Right. Obi-Wan just had a slammer there. Didn't come back yet. Good bite though. We were both napping, weren't we?
Yeah, I was on my phone.
He was on his phone, I was chatting away. It's a bite though. Give yours a twitch as well. Oh. This is weed. Oh, yeah, that's
blue work.
the twitch.
The twitch work.
Yes, the twitch.
That wasn't a bite. It was just knocked. Oh, no.
Yes. Oh. Hey, this might be a bass. Wait, look at that.
That was a good little pull.
It's tiny, but I think it's a bass, not a whiting. Just cast that out. Yeah, here we go. He's on, isn't he?
Oh, mine's going like out now. Look.
Oh yeah. And mine. Do you think he's on, Ben? I think he is.
No, I don't.
Yeah, look.
Do you want me to be? Oh,
I think he's on.
you're right up in the side.
Yeah, it's on. I'm gonna have to winch it right over the weeds. Yeah. But it is small. Oh.
I'm just going to let it go. I've got the tab on anyway, so I won't sit about it.
Come on. Come on. Come on. So you do it, bully him. And he comes off. Yeah, came off out there. Well, it's my fault for bullying. Right, okay, I'll film you then.
I'm going to leave it.
I lost mine. God damn it. Just come in like that. A bit of worm on, son.
Load it up, put loads of
Yeah. Pull that up there. Yeah, the whiting will love it. That was a little bass, I'm sure. I just lost.
Mine's going.
All right.
Like,
There, I'll just put a little rag on the end, look. And that's what it does on the floor, look. So you've got the wriggle from the rag and the shizzle from the lug. The wriggle and shizzle. Look at that. Deadly. Yeah, I think it's a micro, another micro whiting, I think. Both going, aren't they? They were. So we're getting quite a bit of action, but the wrong action. We got no silver tonight, and Ben was here the other night and had what, 6, 7?
Yeah, I had quite a few, yeah.
And that's all you had?
And I was only here for about an hour and a half.
Yeah, exactly. There's me thinking I'm coming up for a dead cert on the bass, you know, a few schoolies. And it's been pretty grim. I reckon I might have missed them, you know, when they went up. Oh, that's on, isn't it? Right, see what this is, mate. Might be a tiny bit bigger. It was a better bite, wasn't it? Yeah. Keep it on the surface. Come on. Yeah, here it comes. Oh, I think it's a whiting. It's a bass! Yes, Ben! It's a bass, look. It's a real bass. They do live, they do exist, look. Let me get back here, mate. Put it down here. There we go, look. A micro bass. Pinned in and out the cheek, look. Quite close to his eye, actually. Lucky there, mate. Yeah, so he's obviously too small.
Oh, the rod's curled over than yours.
Did it?
Yeah.
Oh, maybe the bass are turning up.
Look.
Oh, yeah? Oh,
I don't know if I get it on camera.
hang on. I've just got to get this bass off here. Look after it. Come on, mate. Look, you're only just barely hooked. Right. Just to show they are real. Yes, the Tamar bass. Right, that's going back in here. Look at his cheeks are puffed right out, look, and his spikes are up, look. Predator. Da 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 da. Look, that's his defence mode there. So he's puffed right out. He's got a spike. He's got a razor on his gills, and he's got a spike on his anal fins and back there. They are just spiky as hell. Go on, off you go, mate. There it goes. Things are hotting up. I was just thinking about calling it.
Yeah, me too.
I think we'll stay a bit. Another cast.
I'm just going to leave that.
Well, it's all happening now, isn't it?
That was like as soon as you hit the water.
Yeah. I was just literally setting up the rod in the stand and it went over. Come on. Here we go. It's bass, isn't it? Oh, oh, you see that?
Yeah.
That was a pull. You were watching your rods, weren't you?
I was, yeah. I always, you know me.
Yeah, I know you.
I always got one eye.
You got one eye on the
something.
rods and one eye on the job.
But the camera doesn't move.
One eye on the job, one eye on the rods.
And you only
That's
know
good.
I was watching
That's
that
good.
Because,
Yeah, I know.
Because my light moved.
I think it's on.
I don't know, do you? Don't think so.
Feels quite heavy. Oh, oh, oh.
Okay. It's gone.
It's gone. You sure that's not on there?
It might.
Just give it a little wind. We need to move these rods. Better fish, this one. Not much better, but... Get him on.
It's better than nothing.
Come on.
Are you sure?
Hey?
That's it. Got a bend in the rod.
Yeah, there's weeds coming through weed or something.
That's it.
It's not a 6 pound bass.
Even, isn't it?
Yep. Come on.
I need to step back a bit. Okay.
Come on, that's it, step back. Yeah, it's a big lump of weed I've pulled in, as well as a fish.
And me, I think.
Oh, God.
Yeah, got me as well.
Oh, shit.
Don't worry.
Oh, where's this fish?
Bring the fishy.
Oh no, it's just stuck there. There it is. Come on. I'll try and come this side.
There's a fish.
Yeah, it's a fish. It's a bass. Tiny bass. Whew, skillfully done there, look.
Say tiny.
Well, it's not.
There's bigger than what the last one was, and I've
Yeah.
still not got one. So it's a fish.
It's a fish. It's a nice. That's too much light on that fish. So that looks better like that? Yeah. So yeah, nice little schoolie. That's what we came for, March bass. And look where he's pinned, mate, on my, look
Can't
at,
really see it. It's too bright. There you go.
how's that?
Yeah.
You see it?
Mhm.
That circle, once it goes in there, it doesn't come out. Even if the fish does acrobatics, it doesn't come out. And there you go, look, he's puffed up his cheeks. Have a go, bass man. All right. Let's let him go. Look, and he's now, if he shakes his head now, I'm cut. Because see where his razor blades are?
Mhm.
So he knows that. He's got the advantage at the moment. And if he goes da-da-da,
Oh, that side.
yeah, I'm bleeding. So let's put him down before he does me.
It might be little, but it's nice to watch them go off, isn't
Oh,
it?
definitely. Go on, mate.
Little or big.
Big or small, love them all.
Yep.
That was a good bite, wasn't it?
That was,
So
yeah. That was
best-
probably the best bite.
Best bite of the night.
Any luck?
Not yet.
Small bass.
Good luck, boys.
Well, you're on the Coast Guard.
No, just jogging.
You lit up like a Coast Guard.
Oh, so when I go along the road,
All right.
I don't want someone
No,
taking me out from behind.
all the rods are going at once. Go on, Ben. Don't ever wear that top again fishing at night.
I've just finished work. I
Yeah.
think I've caught in weeds and
I'm getting some serious glare off that t-shirt top.
I'm in the weeds.
No, you're over it. You got it. You got it. Almost in.
There it is.
There we go.
It's not a blank.
It's not a blank. It's a bass, isn't it?
No,
Yeah, it's a.
it's not. It's a whiting tide.
Oh no. Foul looked whiting, but you
No,
like.
Doesn't count.
Oh well. Oh, both my rods are slamming over. Look. Tons of fish out there, but they're not very big. But good fun.
No, I didn't even catch it. It wasn't even hooked.
Well, no, come on, you did catch it. Whee!
It wasn't hooked at all. Oh, I'll just have one more.
Yeah, look, wind this one in. Wind one of these in, mate,
I can't. It's the wrong hand for me.
because both these rods are going nuts.
It's the wrong hand. I can't do it.
There we go, guys. That's it for me and Obi-Wan. What do you reckon, mate? We had a bit of fun there, didn't we?
Yeah, it was
On the
right.
on the micro whiting and the micro bass. I think we had one that big.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, it was pretty pants. But Ben was up here the other day and had 7 bass, and they were what, this size?
Yeah, not. Yeah, £2 maximum. They were
Well, exactly. That's what I was hoping for, really. Just something a bit bigger to show and all that. But yeah, I enjoyed that. Apart from, look at the state of me here. Look, get me out of this place, mate. And my feet are absolutely covered. My boots are covered in mud. And my trousers, everything. And my rods and my reels. So yeah, I didn't enjoy that part about it, but I enjoyed everything else. And thanks for coming out, mate.
No problem at all.
So yeah, tight lines, guys. We'll be back. And yeah, head on over to the channel, fishingguys7.co.uk. Check out the rig shop. Links there now. All the rigs, all the pop-ups, and there's some other stuff on there now too. Yes, and yeah, we'll be back soon. So there we go. So mild weather bassing, you know, we did it, didn't we?
Yeah.
We caught a few bass in mild weather. So yeah, we ticked the box, but not how I wanted it. So there's going to have to be a part 3 now.
Getting cold though now, isn't it?
Yeah, all right, mate. Right, so tight lines, guys. Take care.